Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. I am Jamie with Jamie Loving All Seasons. Today, we're in raw form, but we're going to tackle this deck. And that's what we're going to show you is I'm going to try to do my deck for Halloween and just clean it up, to be honest, because it looks like a hot mess. And I want to share that with you. You'll kind of see some corn stalks in the back. We've started doing the haunt back here some, so you might get some sneak peeks of the layout, but really we're going to focus on this deck, getting it clean. And if that's something you want to see and you want to still see some Halloween and fall and Halloween content, stay tuned and let's get into it. Guys, this is what we're starting with. I'm going to show you the hot mess that's happening. The chaos, I don't know what you call it. But we're going to clean this up. We're going to spruce it up. We're going to put some Halloween. You see, I had tried to add mums. Those are doing okay, but those are not doing so well. And then we just got a mess going on. So we're going to spruce things up. We're going to try to make things look a little better. We're going to add some of our Halloween stuff, some new, some old, and we're just going to make this look very Halloween and fun-like up here. As you guys saw in that first clip, it is a mess. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is gather up what I think I'm going to use for the fall and Halloween type and set it over there. So I'm going to just kind of clear things off, sort it. I'm thinking is the best way to go. So I'm going to start doing that, and we'll try to fast forward some of this. These are really awesome for the haunt, by the way, guys. They're for uplighting, different things like that. So I've bought him a bunch for Christmas. That's what he wanted. So he's had them sitting out so they could charge up. I'm going to pack them up so they'll all be together for him. And we'll probably put them in the garage. But he'll use these on props. He's got bigger and smaller ones. So that's what you see me doing right here. I'm not going to bore you guys too much with some of this stuff, so I'm going to gather up that. The next thing you're going to see, I'm going to get rid of the extra pots that I got laying around. I'm going to spray and clean some of the stuff down. I'm sure most of you are like already ready, right? You know, it is, when is this? October 11th, I think, when I'm filming this. So that's what I'm saying, like, I am really behind. This is a really nice solar light I got from Costco. These are those cool little, from not Walmart, Dollar Tree solar lights. These were in the $5 section, but these work pretty good. So I'm going to put all the clean stuff over here. Clean this table off. This is like a little pre-made fire pit I made. I think a lot of you have made those or seen them. I think this one still works. I don't know, maybe not. But these were the best little finds. I hope they bring them back out. I'm going to stick it in a plant. Alright, so I was cleaning up this side table, which is another little storage, and I found the ones I couldn't find. So these were some of them that I had out here last year. So we'll add it with some of the new little score I found this year. My one mums that are doing decent. I don't know if it's because it's got a good enough shade, but also enough sun. I don't know. It's just doing well. So I'm going to pull this stuff out here. I've vacuumed off all this. We're going to vacuum the rug. So we made some progress over here in this area. I'm pretty sure I showed it. I cleaned out that. I left that one little flower. I don't know if I'm going to get... I was going to get some little mums and put them around there. I thought that'd be pretty. But you guys, I've spent so much already on mums. And I just keep killing them. I even soaked them. But this is, we made some progress here. I kind of swept over here. I stuck my little squirrel over here. The corn's creeping me out, you guys, in the background. I hear it like rustling. Anyways, isn't that funny? But I stuck him there. I don't know if he'll stay there, but that's that little squirrel I bought from Dollar Tree. I think I'm gonna maybe stick the scarecrow in here, and if we have some broken stalks, I thought I might stick those down in there as well. All right, these are some new finds I found. Clearance, end of the year. It's from Better Homes and Gardens, and it's kind of got that orangey. Now, yes, the orange on here is kind of faded. Remember, we made these. I just glued them together. They were chair covers. And I have the little girl. And, oh boy. Yeah, I just glued them together. And how stinking cute are those? So, those are going to go over here somewhere. And then... when I found, I think these were the covers, some of the covers I used last year. So I may cover one of the pillows, because I also have my chair over here, which I have not shown you. But if you guys have been around, you know I'll probably put a pillow there as well. So I have 4 of these. I thought I had 4 of these as well, but right now I'm only seeing 2. So, got 2 of these. I have this cute little one. This lumbar pillow maybe go over there, I'm not sure yet. I realize that orange don't go, but I'm okay with it. It's on my deck. And then during the haunt season, when the scare actors, they can come up here and take a break. So this will be cute for fall and festive, and we'll have like a cooler full of waters and treats and stuff on the deck for them. So that'll be good. Okay guys, so it's the next day. I didn't get a chance to film the turnout, so it is getting to be like dusk. So this is what we ended up doing. I added a little skull here. We have the pillows over here. That little bit of black is the cover. So this is kind of what we went with here on the table. I still have this one right here. We ended up actually, we had a little get together for my son's birthday today, and which is October 12th. Oh, it's hard to believe. He's 29, you guys. It's crazy when your babies start becoming grown adults. But back to this. So this is what I ended up with for now. I told you my mom's not doing so good. I got my little pumpkin over there. For some reason he's not lit up. I don't know why. And then this is what I did. For some reason there's like bright. Oh, it's reflecting off of that. So this is what I did right here. Let's see. Okay, it's kind of dark, but it was reflecting and giving you guys a crazy. But this is what I did in this area for right now. So this is what I got going on for my Halloween. It looks much better. Those are those little flickering flames from Dollar Tree. But yeah, and then over here, so I put this little mat. It says Hello Fall. I stuck some witch's brooms right there. There's that other little pumpkin and my chair over here. So that's what we ended up doing. Here's some of the nighttime. I'm not completely done. I still think I'm going to add some fairy lights. Those are supposed to be the flickering flames from Dollar Tree. They might have a slight flicker to it. Those are the jack-o'-lanterns from Walmart. 2 of them I had last year. 1 I got this year. I realized I think I purchased the same one. I thought it was a different one. So I have that. Then over here, I got the one jack-o'-lantern, like the vintage looking. So I feel like I definitely need some lighting right here. Maybe something for this ghost. And then I got this guy over here. And then that little light. And we'll see what else we're going to do out here. But this is what I got going on right now. And then I got it covered up for now. Because we're having a get together and I want to make sure that that doesn't get wet if it does decide to rain. But I like so far. I think I'm going to stick a couple of corn stalks behind her. I think that'll be really cute. And so that's with the light. And a little ghost over there. It's so peaceful out here tonight, you guys. And then my little fountain's going. Excited for this time of year. It's some of my favorite time to decorate, which is fall, Halloween, and Christmas. And I have struggled, really struggled in what I want to do. I can kind of visualize it a little bit here, but it's not coming out the way I exactly wanted. But I'm going to share this with you, so I'm going to turn around. There's going to be clips from the other day and also from the deck. They're 2 different things, but I thought I'd throw them in there together for you. Hopefully you guys enjoy what I did film, and you will see the whole thing here at the end after the Let's get into this video. Let's stop chattering, Jamie. let's get into it. Get your cup of coffee, a good apple cider. Actually, I might do that. I might make myself a little apple cider while I'm editing this video. All right, let's get. Okay, so this is what the coffee bar is looking like this year. We went ahead and put the Witch's Brew Coffee Company at the top again. This year I used the ghost and some of the pumpkins. I left them over. So we just kept the little white lights on there. We got our Jeepers Creepers, Trick or Treat, and then our little ghosties. I really loved how I had the broom hanging last year, so I went ahead, since it's a Witch's Brew Coffee Company. And then I added this sweet picture from Kirkland's, and it says, "There's a magic in the night when pumpkins glow by moonlight." And it has the little pumpkins. I love this. I think I might have picked this up last year on clearance at the end of the season, so I was really excited to find that. I think it's just adorable. And we have, of course, our haunted house. This year is definitely still inspired kind of by Johanna Parker. Kind of that vintage feel to it a little bit. I always add, this is from Dollar Tree, the little table runner, and it's just got spider webs on it. And you know, we always do our little coffee bar area over here. It's all the necessities. This was such a great find. This was from Dollar Tree last year for $3. One of my favorite finds to date are those little things. And then you guys know I've had a couple fall items that I truly love from Dollar Tree. I just kept up with the books and the leaves there. I just thought it looked good. And then you come down. Oh, I forgot to talk about this. So now, a lot of people have asked about this. You can find these at Home Goods, TJ Maxx. And these are just like little bells, jack-o'-lantern bells in there. But you can find those on Amazon all the time. I think that one might be a butter dish or something. I'm not quite sure. But as we come down to this first little area, we have a couple Johanna Parker pieces. We have some Dollar General mixed in here. That's what this ghost is. He's new. That little haunted home, that's new. That is a Cracker Barrel salt and pepper shaker. You'll find I like to use a lot of salt and pepper shakers. And then over here, we still did a tier tray. I love doing the tier trays over here on the coffee bar because it allows me to put all the little things that I've collected over the years to kind of just put them out there and show them. So those little cups are from Transpac, but I thought they were Johanna Parker, but it may have been when she collabed with them. So those are adorable. They're a set of 4. This little guy, that's from her as well. And then, sorry about the movement, guys. This right here, this is another little salt and pepper shaker from Cracker Barrel. And that little bird, that sweet little bird, was a gift to me by one of my sweet friends I've met through YouTube and Ray Dunn Hunting. Jackie, by the way, hi, hon, if you're watching, I miss you. We keep saying we're going to lunch. We need to go. So, just film me. All right. So that's pretty much what we have. That's even a Dollar Tree sign back there. I just use a little bit of whatever I have. And then this area usually is very hard for me to film and to decorate because it's quite short underneath there. But this is what I came up with. So I have my little vampire Johanna Parker. I just love him. I think he is so adorable. Him and the bat, like they are just absolutely the best. And we got little pumpkins that's from Cracker Barrel as well. These are those little cakes that I purchased this year. I did end up taking the one back. I took your guys' advice. And these are the two I ended up sticking with. Now this one has a face on the other side. So if I want it like that, I can do that as well. Like a fun, silly face. For now, I just decided to go with just the plain. So we're going to do that. And then over here are some more awesome finds between Dollar Tree with this was this year's cool find. Still not as good as the little trinket boxes, but are those not sweet? So yeah, this is the coffee bar for 2025. I do like it. Let me know what you guys think. I think it kind of reminds me a lot of last year, even though I did change it up. I did move things around. I changed it up. And I don't know. I like it. But maybe I loved last year because it was the first time I had ever done like I'm thinking it's because I was inspired by a Johanna Parker last year. So I do love how it turned out. So comment below if you guys seen last year's. Let me know what you think. Is there a difference? I do really love hearing your guys' inputs. And yes, my coffee bar, my kitchen is always going to be cutesy. So my mantle usually can be a little more spooky. Never gory. But definitely a little more spooky sometimes. So that will be coming, but this is it. Okay guys, that is it for this year's 2025 Halloween coffee bar. I do still have my home tour coming up. I just have to finish decorating. Yeah, I know. It almost seems crazy, right, to decorate it. But I'm adding in Halloween with the fall. So you will see, but the mantle will be changed out. The mantle will be 100% Halloween. And then on the shelves, things like that, will add in Halloween, which is always fun. So then we have kind of that Halloween with the leaves and the colors. So that is to come. And I definitely still have some more shop with me's. I have a Ross and a Burlington. We have a brand new Burlington that just opened. And I stopped in for like their grand opening. I got like a $10 gift card. So I'll be showing you what they have in my store for right now for Christmas. The Ross, I show a little bit of more Halloween and then what they're starting to get in for Christmas as well. So if those are things that you're interested in, please stay tuned and make sure you also check out our Haunted at the Roxbury, the other channel right here. That's the channel with my husband and I. Everything is Halloween. We've been also working on that, which I will show a little sneak peek of the front right here or at the end of the video. So if you want to see what we've been up to, why your girl's so scatterbrained and the house is not done, this is part of it. So all right, I'm gonna say my goodbyes. be kind to, oh, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I always forget those things. And you know what? Sometimes give me a thumbs up or hype this video. Hype it up. Hype it up. Yeah, your girl has lost it. If you're new here, hot mess. But yes. And how you do the hype up is if you're watching it on your phone or if you're watching it on your TV, go to your phone, and where the comments are, you can like scroll it, and then there's a little hype up, and you hype me up. You just push it. Doesn't cost you anything, and it helps videos like this get out there. They do okay. They don't do as well. So I really would like to show you guys more of this part. Maybe a little less shopping. Believe me, the shopping's still gonna happen. We all know that. We all know that. So, but be kind to one another, love one another, and I'll see you next time.